This Good Morning Northwest Morning Spread is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:52. We are getting you ready to tackle your Friday here in the Morning Sprint. Destiny Richards is live at a new breakfast and brunch place in downtown Spokane where you can get waffles on the go. Mark Peterson is tracking sweater weather into our first weekend of fall, and Nikki Torres has information on Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg being given one of the country's highest honors in the U.S. Capitol. But first, breaking news out of Paris this morning. At least 2 people were stabbed. France's counterterrorism prosecutor's office says it has opened an investigation into this attack. French police say it happened near the former offices of the satirical newspaper where Islamic extremists murdered 12 people 5 years ago. One person was arrested in connection with the attack. In just minutes from now, we'll find out if students in Coeur d'Alene could be headed back to the classroom full time. Right now, students are in a hybrid learning model where they split the week between home and the classroom. The district operates under color categories. It's currently in the orange category, meaning there is a moderate risk of COVID-19 in the community. But the school board is considering moving the district down to the yellow category, which means a minimal risk. That meeting begins at 7 o'clock this morning over Zoom. We'll have more information throughout our updates on Good Morning America and on KXLY.com. Now, we've been pushing the most important back-to-school stories through the 4 News Now app because we know it's important to you and your families. You can download the app for free, turn on the push notifications to stay up to date with what's happening in your community. Now, we are expecting to learn more today about a police shooting outside a motel in Airway Heights. Yesterday, Spokane police officers shot a domestic violence suspect outside of the Bell Motel. He died at the hospital late last night. Officers have been searching for that man for several days. Police say he broke into his ex-girlfriend's home and fired a shot Monday night, then pistol whipped her 2 days later. Officers found the man at the motel. Police Chief Craig Meidel says the suspect came out of an RV holding a pistol. The shooting was captured on police body cameras. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office has taken over this investigation.
It is a historic day for our nation's Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg will become the first woman and the first Jewish person in American history to lie in state at the U.S. Capitol. Ginsburg will join American icons including Rosa Parks, Abraham Lincoln, and most recently John Lewis as those who were laid in state or laid in honor at the Capitol. Ginsburg, who died last week, was the second woman to serve on the Supreme Court. She served for 27 years and was the leader of the liberal justices. She will be buried next week in Arlington National Cemetery next to her husband Martin, who died in 2010. President Trump plans to announce his nomination tomorrow of a woman to take Ginsburg's place on the High Court. And this is a live look at the 3rd day of ceremonies. You can watch an ABC special report right here on 4 News Now in just a few minutes. That will start at 7.
All right, good morning, everybody. As we take a look at our first alert weather, we're awaiting the rain showers that are sitting to the west, north, and south of us. They're sort of coming in here and surrounding us. About 8 o'clock, we're going to be seeing those showers start to really push into our area. And we are going to have not only wet weather coming in this afternoon, but by about 2, 3 o'clock, gusty winds are going to be in our area, gusting in excess of 30 miles an hour.
A new health facility is coming to Spokane. It will be used to help teach future doctors from Gonzaga University and the University of Washington. Undergraduates in nursing and health science courses can expect several of their classes to be taught in the building. Completion is set for summer of 2022.
The Pac12 is back. There will be Washington State Cougar and Washington Husky football to watch this fall. That vote made by Pac12 leaders last night reversed their August 11th decision to postpone the football season to the spring of 2021. The first game will be played on November 6th. The conference's medical advisory committee says improvements in the Pac-12's ability to test for COVID-19 daily and a reduction in coronavirus cases in the cities of Pac-12 schools were the main factors in the final decision. It'll be a 7-game season ending with a championship game on December the 18th. The 2020 schedule for the Cougs and Huskies will be released in the next few days. This also means men's and women's basketball will start on November 25th. That's my birthday, as planned.
People's Waffle is a new waffle food truck located at Monroe and Broadway, and they've got lots of sweet and savory waffle options for you. We've got a savory option right here. This is the pork carnitas. They have a new special every week, so you can come down and browse all of the options. Today from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., you can come down and get waffles for 25% off. You heard it here first. Go to our website, kxly.com, for a link to their social media, to their website, so you can learn more about People's Waffle.
All right, coming up next on Good Morning America, the state of the race for the White House. 39 days until the final votes, and two major developments coming soon that could shape the race. Tomorrow, President Trump will announce his nominee for the Supreme Court. And the first presidential debate taking place on Tuesday. President Trump facing pushback from Congress over his refusal to commit to a peaceful transfer of power if he loses the election. More on the fallout coming up on GMA. And a new attempt to sniff out coronavirus among flyers. Learn more about how an airport in Finland is deploying dogs to stop travelers who may be infected. We'll be right back with a final check of the weather next.